Agger's View is brought to you by PureMTGO.com and MTGOTraders.com. So we're here for a daily with Illusions. It's an interesting deck. I thought we should check it out. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's that great of a deck, but definitely interesting. And maybe our opponent's Illusions too. Oh, he's not Illusions. This could be a bad matchup. I think Pyromancer Ascension is pretty bad as a matchup. So we'll see. Usually using Gitaxian Probes early, unless you have another one in your hand, is kind of wrong. Just because you want to see what cards they have drawn on their first and second turns. It depends on what he's got in his hand, obviously. I have no way of knowing for sure if he's doing it correctly or wrong. But we'll get a first turn Phantasmal Bear down, and that'll hopefully do some damage. Yeah, we'll wait for our opponent. Excuse me. Okie dokie, so our opponent's back. And let's lead with Phantasmal Bear. Let's get some beats on. Rawr. It's a ghost bear. So that'll do some work. Like, his play didn't make any sense to me unless something on our hand changed exactly, or dramatically what he's going to do. If he was going to, we'll figure out eventually what happened. Oh, so 2 damage got through. That bear's worth a shock at least. So here we're going to play Renegade Doppelganger. It essentially, well, we're going to need to get this down. We want to get this down in play. If we play Phantasmal Image and he kills this guy, we're like so toast. So we're going to Doppelganger it up. If we hit a Lord of Illusions next turn, would be pretty nice. One problem is that we can't play this guy because he still kills that guy, and we have a bunch of nothing coming into play. This guy dies. No, he'll copy this guy, and that guy will copy that guy. It'll be a combo. Okay, that's fine. If he's Deceiver Exarch, that'll be bad too. He's probably Deceiver Exarch by the way he's playing. At least he won't have Deceiver this turn. So we're going to start with the Preordain next turn and hope to find a good creature. Because playing a Phantasmal Images of worse Grizzly Bears is not going to be great. We're doing this before combat because we can find a Lord of the Unreal. I mean, it might get countered, which would be annoying, but I mean, it won't change the damage that we're going to be putting through. Like, the only thing that would change is if he had an End of the Royal, in which case I'd want to swing first. Or a Lightning Bolt. Okay, so he had another Mana Lake. Lucky. We're still getting some damage in. The bear's done 4 damage so far. Not bad. Unfortunately, our Phantasmal Image is pretty bad. And if he has the combo, we're pretty toast. Like, if he has a combo and a Dispel. Okay, well, if we want to get any damage in, we have to go for this here. This will be pretty annoying if he kills it. Okay, so it went through. I mean, if he has a Deceiver, we're still pretty toast. This hand's done really badly. Oh, wow, okay. So if we draw Lure of the Unreal, we win. If not, we just swing for 4. And we go in next turn if he has nothing. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He must have had some pretty poor draws, so we got lucky there to escape with our lives. Let's see here. So we're assuming he's playing Splinter Twin of some kind. So Spell Skites stop his combo. He also Protector Guys sometimes. Like they have, as you know, they have when you get targeted, so it doesn't actually save him from that. But I mean, it saves the Lure of the Unreal and our Renegade Doppelgangers. So that'll be nice. Wait, I'm gonna take out the problem, not preordains. I don't know about having that many cyclers. Who knows? I mean, he did well with the deck, so that's interesting. Renegades seem bad when you can't guarantee something's gonna resolve. I think we'll go 2 missteps to slow him down tempo-wise, and some of our own Nuroks. It's really bad against Deceiver Exarch, though. It's 2 Doppelgangers. We'll see. Like, we're going to use middle misstep on pretty much anything that happens. Oh, there it is. Just to slow him down. Okie dokie. So we don't have aggressive hand, but the normally Doppelganger does turn into a 5/5 dragon if he can resolve both of them. So that'll be nice. And the Spell Skite should do some work against him. Unless he's actually Pyromancer's Ascension, which does make more sense. Unless the last game he had a bunch of Splinter Twins in his hand. Who knows? We've got a lot of nothing in our hands right now. It's pretty funny. I think this deck is a few cards short of being, like, tight. So he missed a land drop. Normally I'd run this Phantasmal Image straight out there and get 5 damage in. But I'm kind of I'm almost 100% sure he has a sort of Mana Leak or something in hand, so we'll just spend our turn building up our own situation. Unfortunately, we're not putting any pressure on him either. That's a problem though. So it's the Ponder. I don't want to counter that. He's gonna resolve something here. Yeah, that sounds like a good target to Mana Leak with him being stuck on lands and stuff. Beats. So he like ruins us with a Deceiver Exarch or a Lightning Bolt or an End of the Royal. Pretty much anything at this point. We need to top deck a dragon or something. Oh, that's not something. This deck is kind of bad. I don't know how he got 9th, but that's bad too. I guess 1/4 does beat a 0/1. Okay. Maybe he had all those ponders and preonnates in there to just find the Lord. Maybe he's just like totally banking on the Lord. Oh, those look good. Do we need the bear? No. The Lord is great. And I guess we'll try to resolve this Phantasmal Lord too. So he's a 4/4. Oh, he pumps himself. That's pretty sweet. And he's hexproof, but he's not. But I have a spell sky protecting him. So maybe he was right to have all 8 of the searchers in his deck. Because his deck doesn't really function without this guy, but this guy is pretty sweet. Like, Pyroclasm is still good against us. Pyroclasm kills us here. Ooh, okay. So we get to get 4 damage in here, hopefully. And play a 6/6 dragon. Boom. Okay, now not even Pyroclasm gets us. You can double mana leak this. That's a 7/7 dragon. Hexproof. And if we got another clone, another, what's his name? This guy. Phantasmal Image. Both of our lords would have hexproof. And they'd both be 5/5s on this board. I mean, if this guy died, they'd be 4/4s, but still. Is he like thinking to himself, how did I lose to illusions.deck? That's what I'm thinking too. So I misjudged the deck. But it seems to be running pretty well right now. He certainly has outs right now. But they're getting less and less every second. And he's just sitting there. So we'll pause this. Okay, so it seems he's back, or I lagged out, who knows. I don't think I did lag out, but I think he saw when I lost connection, he got connection. Who knows. So Pyroclasm's annoying. Kills our lords. Oh. Oh, because he gives himself +1/+1. So, wow. I forgot about that. So, we're doing okay still. I guess we double Pyroclasms, but that doesn't even kill. Oh, this guy. Oh, they all have hexproof now. So, we win. That's funny. He gives himself hexproof, but usually lords give only other creatures their abilities. But he gives it to himself. So the whole key is to resolve a, what's it called on that guy? That's pretty funny. Okay, so we're not totally winning here. I mean, he has 1 more life. And we can't really punch through the deceivers, so. I think we got this, though. See Beyond. Fine. It doesn't give him any outs that are creature based. The only outs it gives him, I think, are spell based. In which case, we have a Spell Pierce. Like if Deceiver Exarch was an out for him, we should have Spell Pierced that, just to ensure he couldn't play Deceiver after it. But Deceiver's not an out for him right now. I think his only outs are spell based. So, in fact, I don't know if he has any outs. I guess Slagstorm. But that doesn't kill the dragon. Slagstorm into like a Twisted Image, I guess. Because the Twisted Image would just target the dragon, even if we wouldn't redirect the Spellskite, because the dragon would be dead after the Slagstorm. After whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Let me ramble on about illusions. I'm pretty sure this guy's pretty mad about losing to illusions. So always use the same type of lands. There's slight advantages to be gained by having different, for your opponents, by having different types of land of the same, like different art. It's not huge, and most of the time they'll miss it, but it's an advantage nonetheless, and it looks awesome. All your lands are awesome. So this guy's taking forever again. He's probably shaving some kittens, so pause this. And we got the game, so on to round 2. See you then.